Stingray is out now, and there's a clear space to move on the right, but Brian is going to not have any of it. But they're going to go down to Soren, advantage, still in favor of Wiggler Ahoy as they move up. Rainmaker doing a great job lobbing shots. Roundy having this Rainmaker moving on the left. They have to KO here. They don't have time to re-pop it. 5 seconds remain. Timer ticking on Roundy's Rainmaker.
Roundy, yeah, they got plenty of time to work with. They got to be patient, but they got to push up a little bit. Getting all these splats aren't going to mean anything if they don't slowly push up with it. Now Robin's being the last player left alive. Oh, gets traded down. He steals it.
Down, and it looks like actually it's going to get jumped on by Emmett, who's now able to pave the way for this power claim to come in. It's a 3-down situation for UCSD. And we'll see what else can come through here. Woomy comes up from behind, looking to try to disrupt some things, but even still, the Night Sharks are able to maintain. One claim is going to go in just in the nick of time, extends things slightly. See if they can get any more in. Looks like now dropping on the other side. 52 Gal setting up that splash wall and able to throw even a few more in. So much orange ink still around in the area in trades. Still able to keep things alive for the Night Sharks. You see a few more clams come in, and now another one randomly pops out of the ink to take care of that carbon roller. Flawfuls coming in here is able to find the last few clams necessary for the Night Sharks.
Oh, but there's a blaster. Oh! Wait.
33 clams on the side of Triton right now. They're going to get one of the power clams in. They're going to see a jump coming in.
All right, Asians are in. Oh, they got another power clam in. This is hype, David. This is hype.
Yes, indeed. 3 members down the side of game over.
9 remaining. 9 remaining. Come on, oh, 6 more. 6 more. 6 more. Easy. 6 more. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, I'm so moist right now.
Vice is pressuring this Rainmaker from a very safe angle, and 3 go down on the side of UCSD Esports. DRF, we might be going to a game number 9.
The UCSD has 5 seconds to grab this Rainmaker. They're gonna try for it. CD Woomy grabs it. Go for the win! UCSD! They win it! They win it in overtime! UCSD advances to the championship for the first time since season 1! CD Woomy with another hero play! Oh my gosh!
Don't force tower, just keep it in mid. Just keep it in mid. They have to come down.
We're good.
One's the knee tower. Ben! One right side, down tower! Touch it! Let's go! Yes! Let's go!
The issue as Johnny starts to move forward. Reef Slider coming in. Abe doesn't quite even able to find anything, but now it's 3 down. Where's the power clam for the banana split? It's back in base. They're trying to throw clams up on another. Billy's in position. The Zuka comes out and it takes care of one. Now, forcing that way back up to the spawn, looking to try to find something more here, but they still haven't found the clams. Now the kitty clam jump is going to come in. We'll see if they'll be able to find this here. Dodging backwards is Abe, looking to be able to sustain this. They're going to be able to take the lead. It's 2 down now here, and any more that they can build up is a little bit more insurance. But the Night Sharks are going to have one more opportunity to keep this series alive.
Completely moot. It's that mood, and there's a whole lot more here. They're not looking at just getting the lead here. There's one player standing ahead of them, and yeah, you're not going to get through that many. It's a wipeout. Go, and 1 point left. The very end of the dunk not being completed here.
Death Roll's strength. Like, they knew completely why they picked it and everything. Brioche here now contesting the tower, but Andrew is nearby to help stop it. Again, these buckets with their ledges just holding, and Death Roll just... Am I allowed to say that they're rolling with it? Because they are.
Footwork. That's a term you don't hear often in Splatoon, but it is kind of true when you think about it. Just kind of keeping your distance with the squeezer. Yeah, I'm not going to fight that brush head on. I'm just going to back up and just kind of mow him down here. But now, look, it's Dallas on the back foot here. 1 player left alive, and they're nowhere near basket. I think they just got taken down. And this is kind of the problem with this map. You can get locked out and you can put a KO. You can go 0 to 100 in 1 push. ITAP looking to do just that. 32 remaining. And if they can keep that Hydra, look at Ewing just staying alive at the bottom there, not focusing on clams, instead just kind of controlling this entire area. Hydra, a very good weapon on this map. And
combo here, just kind of firing those pot shots over the sniper perch on this map, and now they're pushing forward. They get the lane, they get all the way up to 31, and it may not be over yet. 3 down for Splatoon White. Octus and Squid United still hanging around. We're gonna have the Booyah Bomb coming out from TJ Buddy, seeing if they can get anybody dropping down. Jim is gonna fall, gets 2 there on Poppy as well, looking for the second, and they do get up to 12, so a big lead game there.
I appreciate Nitro's bubble here. It was kind of an offensive and defensive bubble at the same time, but you gotta watch out for Brioche, because Brioche is gonna come through. That was kind of a calling card for them. They're like, oh, that's where bubble is? Then that definitely means there's people there for me to go and eat. And there is now 4 members of delayed wipe on the side of Death Roll, so that is Arc Hallie.
Looks like H-Town coming in with a retaliation of their own.
Nice.
And it is the Glugas able to find 2. Looking for 3. I think they got it.
Did it?
Oh, wait, was that the possible quad? No, okay, I think the Glugas did go down in a trade there. But nonetheless, H-Town Rebels with the Rainmaker running it down all the way to 29 points remaining. 3 down situation in their favor as well. Kraken coming out. This is gonna go insanely far keeled all the way to 8 points remaining. H-Town Rebels strike big possession, and that's going to be 3 down on the side of Daybreak. So Daybreak now scrambling, 50 points remaining already for the Grizzco Workers Union, and this is going nowhere fast for Daybreak as the Grizzco Workers Union coming out with some fiery vengeance here.
Yeah, this is the push that they had in Clam Blitz where but now they're the ones doing the first push, which is much more important at this point in the game. You know, I'd be kind of surprised if Daybreak can break back in here, but it looks like they're going to be trying to with a bubble by the zone. We do see one of the members trying to back up. Grizzco Worker Union hold on to this zone to keep it contested and get the win, and it looks like they do.
They lose cumulatively 3 of their members, so they get the break of the objective, but they don't get the lead, and now the Drexel Dragons are going to have a big comeback.
Yeah, that's one of the dangers of doing a very sneaky push like that, is the follow-up ain't there. That's a free power climb you're giving up to Drexel from base, and they took full advantage of it, already down to the 3.
Twig's trying to do right now, just trying to hold this position, and you see them starting to build up the clamps now, but the hammer doesn't make anything happen. Here comes the splashdown. That doesn't accomplish much either, but still, they have control of the enemy side of the map. They have the clamps to work with this time around, so now they're getting that opportunity they need, and now they got the lead. It was a sustained double push, but they got the points they needed eventually.
Wiper, yeah, I've seen a competitive game have 8 stampers this weekend, so you know what, or sorry, wipers, so you know what, I'm kind of already wipered out, but here's another one for us, why not? Here, look at this fast Splatlanders push already past the first checkpoint in the first 30 seconds, Cactus, and they get another 3 down. They just said, nah, I think they want to win this one, Cactus. Oh my god, that might have been one of the fastest games in CCA this entire year.